Young Sheldon highlighted a very tragic tale from The Big Bang Theory. CBS's Young Sheldon has always been more than just a sitcom about a boy genius growing up in Texas. While it serves as a prequel to The Big Bang Theory, the show has gradually transformed into a heartfelt family drama that deepens the audience's understanding of Sheldon Cooper's complicated life. Over the years, young Sheldon has filled in many blanks about Sheldon's childhood, his parents, and the experiences that shaped the adult genius portrayed by Jim Parsons. However, few storylines have been as emotionally charged as the one that connects young Sheldon to one of the most tragic tales from The Big Bang Theory, the story of George Cooper Sr., Sheldon's father. What was initially a throwaway line in The Big Bang Theory evolved into a full-blown emotional journey that young Sheldon used to explore themes of grief, misunderstanding, and family tragedy. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon often made references to his father in ways that painted him as an irresponsible and flawed man. He told stories about George Sr. being a heavy drinker, cheating on his mother, and dying when Sheldon was just 14. At the time, these anecdotes were played mostly for laughs, as part of Sheldon's quirky background. But when young Sheldon premiered, it had to face the daunting task of humanizing a man who fans only knew through Sheldon's often unreliable and childlike memories. What young Sheldon managed to do instead was remarkable. It took one of The Big Bang Theory's darkest and saddest backstories and turned it into an emotional, nuanced narrative about a misunderstood father doing his best under impossible circumstances. Throughout the series, Lance Barber's portrayal of George Cooper Sr. transformed him from a punchline into a layered and sympathetic figure. Instead of showing him as a lazy, cheating drunk, young Sheldon depicted him as a loving father burdened by financial strain, marital tension, and the weight of raising a genius son who constantly challenged him. The show subtly revealed how Sheldon's adult memories may have exaggerated or misunderstood much of what his father did. George's drinking was shown as occasional, not habitual. His so-called infidelity was rooted in emotional exhaustion rather than malice. Young Sheldon allowed viewers to see George as a real person, not just as Sheldon's tragic backstory. As the show neared its end, it began to directly approach the tragic event that The Big Bang Theory fans always knew was coming: George's death. The emotional power of this storyline came from the contrast between what fans expected and what young Sheldon actually delivered. Instead of depicting a man who fell apart, the show emphasized George's quiet resilience and his love for his family, even as cracks began to show. The tragedy was not just that George died young, it was that he was finally beginning to find peace with his family and his life when it happened.